AI agents are everywhere, automating tasks and making decisions at machine speed. But agents make mistakes. Just one rogue agent can do big damage before you even notice. Rubrik Agent Cloud is the only platform that helps you monitor agents, set guardrails, and rewind mistakes, so you can unleash agents, not risk. Accelerate your AI transformation at Rubrik.com. That's RUBRIK.com.
Hey friends, it's Nikayla from the podcast Side Hustle Pro. I'm always looking for ways to keep my kids entertained without screens, and the Yoto Mini has been a total lifesaver. My kids are obsessed. Yoto is a screen-free audio player where kids just pop in a card and listen. Hours of stories, music, podcasts, and more, and no screens or ads. With hundreds of options for ages 0 to 12, it's the perfect gift they'll go back to again and again. Check it out at yotoplay.com. YOTOPLAY.com.
Hello and welcome back to Sober Awkward, where we're doing something a little bit different. We started this podcast to share our own messy, awkward, and hopefully humorous journeys through sobriety, and have always felt incredibly humbled by how many of you have connected with our stories. But not everyone's journey is the same as Vic and I's. So we put our heads together to figure out a way to give back and let our listeners inspire each other. Basically, we're taking us two idiots completely out of the equation. We decided to run a storytelling competition, during which we asked you to share your own inspirational stories of recovery with us. Well, to be honest, the stories you sent us completely blew us away. They were powerful, moving, and truly inspiring. We knew right away that we had to share them. So, with the permissions of the storytellers, we're going to be sharing one of their stories with you each week. This is our way of celebrating you. These are your stories, raw, real, and full of hope. Welcome to Sober Stories. Today's sober story is Lisa's. The ambulance came quickly after the kids had gone to school. Mike had once again slept on the sofa because I was blacked out, drunk and mouthy. My best friends had come over that afternoon and, as usual, turned into a longer than planned catch-up with me in charge of drinks. After they left, I polished off the 1-litre gin bottle myself. That was after probably 3 bottles of wine and whatever else was going. This was my rock bottom. August 12th, 2019, a date etched forever. I can't remember very much after I went to bed, only that I woke up in the night and was horrendously ill. I sat in the shower, vomiting and passing out. I had flooded the bathroom and it wasn't pretty. Sometime later, Mike came upstairs and I was barely conscious. What a scene. The poor guy. They took me to the emergency ICU, where they stabilised me on a drip for 48 hours before transferring me to the rehab unit in the hospital. Mike was there the whole time as I tried to fathom what had happened. How did I end up here? How did my life get to this point? Surprisingly, I still did not believe I had an alcohol addiction. I was receiving injections of Vivitrol. My blood pressure was maxing, my heart was jumping around, I was speaking with psychiatrists daily, and it still didn't sink in. I was making the whole situation one big joke. My worried friends would visit and I would just brush it all to the side. My younger brother dropped everything and flew up from Melbourne to support us all. I still didn't get it. I kept asking the doctors, when can I go home? They kept replying, when you get better. I am better, I said. It was just a pass-out thing, happens all the time, but maybe I just overdid the gin this time. It's cool. Then, after a week, Mike came with the boys. I will never, ever forget that moment as long as I live. They weren't allowed to come onto the ward because it was dangerous, full of unpredictable people. What? And then I really noticed the security guards always watching. The beginning of my clarity. We all met in a side room with puzzles missing pieces, board games with no dice, books with pages ripped out. The look on my younger boy's face, one of such utter sadness, it killed my heart. He said, "Mum, You drink too much. If you ever drink again, I will take all your money off you. That afternoon, I had a session with my group of psychiatrists. It was the first time in over 2 decades of full-blown drinking that I saw myself in the view of my husband and kids. I finally admitted I had a problem, and my goodness, the tears that came afterwards did not stop for days. All the times I had placed alcohol over the value of my family was like a punch to the guts. The unexplained bruises, the lost house keys, the lost phones, the depleted bank account, the lost hours of time with no idea where I was or what I did. How did I even get home? The time when I woke up in the bath. The time when I got stuck in the back window trying to get in without my house key. The random items of stuff, hats, pub glasses, traffic cones, street signs, someone else's shoes on. And always the horrible anxiety from realising that I may have offended friends, gossiped inappropriately, or was just a massive pain in the arse. The hangovers, the opioid drugs always needed the next day, the days lost in bed, the time I could have spent with my boys at sport or whatever they wanted to do, but I was too sick to do anything. The remorse was heavy. I spent a further week in rehab, then was sent home on the proviso that someone was to watch me for the next following weeks, along with outpatient checkups. There was no more alcohol allowed in our house. We were now a dry house. When I was in hospital, Mike threw all the booze down the sink. The wine glasses went to the top of the cupboard and gathered dust. For a long time, maybe about 12 months, I couldn't be around pubs, bars, or people drinking in general, and that was hard. My friends disappeared slowly over time. I wasn't invited anywhere anymore. The amount of guilt they all radiated when I did see them was too much to bear. I didn't want anyone to feel guilty. The external guilt made me angry because it was 100% my decision to drink and then 100% my decision not to drink. To the friends and family that stayed with me during the past 6 years of my sobriety, I could not be more grateful. To quote Ron Burgundy, I was in a glass case of emotion and it was tough. For everyone. 10th of November 2023, another day I will never forget. My world shifted. The years of therapy, the things I'd learnt about myself and, more importantly, the people and relationships I allowed around me, all suddenly made sense. It was another day of realisation and many, many tears. It was the day the words, "Nobody is coming to save you," sunk right in. For the first time, I honoured myself. I forgave myself. I knew how to learn to love myself. Still an ongoing project, but at least I don't hate myself so much anymore. I stopped wallowing in the past. I stopped relying on other people's opinions. I started listening to what I wanted and needed from this one small, ridiculous life. I trusted my intuitions, which always turned out to be right. I suddenly understood gaslighting, narcissism, enabling behaviour, toxic behaviour. I stopped blaming myself. I will always choose life, and I will never drink again.
If you're questioning your relationship with booze, you're struggling to moderate, or your hangovers are causing anxiety, it might be time to reach out for some support.
Yeah, just talk to a mate about how you're feeling, contact a local doctor, find an AA or sobriety group. Vic's got one.
Yeah, just head to www.cuppa.community.
Remember, if you're questioning yourself, it might be time to seek support.
Even though this journey can be awkward, it is definitely worth it. And if you've enjoyed the Sober Awkward podcast, don't forget to review it, rate it, and share it with your mates.
Do they have to share it with their mates?
Yeah, of course they do. I'm not doing this for nothing, Hamish. Bloody hell.
How do they share it?
I don't know, just write it on the...
AI agents are everywhere, automating tasks and making decisions at machine speed. But agents make mistakes. Just one rogue agent can do big damage before you even notice. Rubrik Agent Cloud is the only platform that helps you monitor agents, set guardrails, and rewind mistakes, so you can unleash agents, not risk. Accelerate your AI transformation at Rubrik.com. That's RUBRIK.com.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Do you ever think about switching insurance companies to see if you could save some cash? Progressive makes it easy to see if you could save when you bundle your home and auto policies. Try it at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary, not available in all states.
Hey friends, it's Nikayla from the podcast Side Hustle Pro. I'm always looking for ways to keep my kids entertained without screens, and the Yoto Mini has been a total lifesaver. My kids are obsessed. Yoto is a screen-free audio player where kids just pop in a card and listen. Hours of stories, music, podcasts, and more, and no screens or ads. With hundreds of options for ages 0 to 12, it's the perfect gift they'll go back to again and again. Check it out at yotoplay.com. YOTOPLAY.com.
So, as you probably know, my comedy memoir, 1,000 Wasted Sundays, is officially out. All my magnificent fuck-uppery in one awkward hit. If you'd like to get your hands on a copy, it's now available from all good bookstores.
We always say all good bookstores, don't we?
Yeah.
Are there bad bookstores?
No, it's probably ones with moody sellers.
Oh yeah, really depressed librarian folk.
Yes,
okay,
yeah,
good.
yeah. So there are probably some, but we're only storing it in the good ones.
It's only made it into the goodies.
You can also get it from all good online retailers. The print version and ebook are out now, and the audiobook will be available in March. I've been writing my memoir for 5 years. It will make you laugh, cry and cringe, and hopefully inspire a few people to reconsider their relationship with booze. If you love the podcast, then I think you'll love the book, even if I do say so myself. Hamish has read it. What did you think?
I feel like I know a little bit too much about you now, to be honest, Vic. Look, I really loved it. It was hilarious and surprisingly moving, but I feel like I've seen you naked in a literary sense.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's worrying.
Yeah. From an emotional point of view, seriously, it wobbled my teeny weeny wooden heart, Vic.
Okay.
My teeny little wooden heart.
Well, his wooden heart is broken. Anyway, so if you do manage to get your filthy mitts on a copy, please do me a favour and head to goodreads.com and give me a review. Doing that will help me get it out there to those that need a bit of sober support. So there you have it. My story, unwanted warts and all. Come and get awkward with me.
Not to be too demanding or anything, but seriously, go and buy it now.
Yeah, go and buy it right now.
Yeah, don't just tell your friends, buy it, and then buy your friends one or two.
Yeah, don't give them a copy, buy it. Yeah.
And you know what? Don't be careful where you store it. If you lose it, you can always buy another 5.
Buy another one.
Yeah.